Cool. 70, climbing stairs. You're climbing a staircase. It takes n steps to reach the top. Each time you can either climb one or two steps. How many distinct ways can you climb to the top? Given n will be a positive number. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is literally. I think this is literally what you call it. Oh, hey, postal hat, and but yeah, I think this is literally what you call it. Fibonacci numbers, right? So we could probably just do that. I'll type it out, but I don't think I'm going to explain it that much. But the key point to note is that you could f of n is based off f of n minus one plus f of n minus two, and then from then you know how it goes. Yeah, I could. So yeah, if y'all have requests, definitely let me leave it in the chat, and I'll get to it. I could look for. I mean, I don't know. Looking at the name of the problems, I don't know which one is a knapsack one per se. But if you send me a link, I will definitely take a look. Especially since I should be prepared for all of these, right? So if I have any issues with any of these, then I should be studying it. Oh, I didn't do the time complexity of the last one, but I think that was straightforward. So maybe it's fine. Okay, let me do this. Yeah. I'll make n plus one. Yeah. And I know that you could do this by actually just keeping the last two variable, but I like to, at least my first iteration of writing DP, I like to write it all out so that, I don't know, we could, optimize it later in theory. Okay, actually, it may be off by one or two actually, so I gotta double check the answers and stuff like this. It depends on how they. That's the first step. Just one. Yep. That's it. I mean, this should be easy, right? So hopefully I don't jinx myself and do something stupid. But I mean, at this point, if on a problem like this I did something stupid, that means I'm learning from it. Hopefully, anyway. So I think that's fine. Oh, I could use it. I never used this diff because I feel like I only use it when I know dicks or like when I see the answers are right. Okay, cool. Let me submit first. Yeah, as I mentioned, this is just a Fibonacci sequence, and I could definitely use a little bit less memory. I don't know how to measure it, but with just keeping track of the last two variables, I guess I could be faster. I don't know. It's fast enough. Even I think everyone did it essentially the same way. So maybe if I have to optimize, this is probably where the time goes a little bit. Maybe just allocating memory. I'm not gonna worry that much about 20 millisecond answer though. But yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty standard, so I'm not going to explain this particular problem that much. Definitely read into Fibonacci numbers uh, and just like very introductory dynamic program problems. Um, but yeah, I think this is yeah. I don't know. I'm going to get into that much. Uh, I mean, you definitely should know some. I mean, you definitely need to know more than this for your interview. But I don't know if anyone gives Fibonacci numbers anymore. So at least for the quote unquote the big ends. I mean, I'm sure some people still do. As I mentioned before, one of my actually my first job they asked about it. I don't remember if I got asked that question, but someone I referred definitely did, and I remember because he failed because I don't know, just wasn't familiar with uh, dynamic programming and Fibonacci and stuff like that. But this was also like 15 years ago or something like that, where maybe the expectations were lower in general, and it was still. I mean, it wasn't hard. It was just something that people don't train on back in the day, maybe for better or for worse. So anyway, okay, I think that's all I'm gonna say about this problem. Let me know if y'all have comments about this.